Hey, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, glory, and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Kakwadash. Double honor to the true leaders of the nation of Israel in these last days. Great millstone, also known as GMS. Salutations to the Most High's men in the four corners of the earth, pushing His word in sincerity and truth. And Shalom to the sisters that support and subscribe wholeheartedly to the message of deliverance and salvation of Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai. This is your brother Yum from GMS, Mississippi. Today I have an in-transit video going into 1 Peter chapter 4, verse 12. Concerning the fiery trial, which is to try you, so think it not strange concerning the afflictions that you go through, because at the end of the day, it's nothing but a purging process, not only to make your calling and election sure, but also to improve your character, improve your integrity as a man or a woman of the Heavenly Father and His only begotten Son. Because when these particular things befall you, it's very unpleasant and very uncomfortable. You go into a depressed state of mind, you go into a stressed state of mind, you go into an isolated state of mind to where, you pretty much just want to be alone and deal with the pressure, deal with the burden. Even the affliction that were upon Job, when all the afflictions befell him, his friends were there, so-called to lift him up. But for the most part, he was in mourning and in isolation because he was very sore about the distress. So Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, He's not going to put more on you than you can actually bear. But when that affliction, it appears as though it's prolonged, it appears as though it's never ending, permanent, but the Heavenly Father, he makes a way eventually. Now, whether or not that you endure and you stay with a balanced state of mind and not be swayed in one direction or the other, you have to pray for that spirit to be upon you, But you can't think it's strange as though that the Lord's not dealing with you because you're going through these things. Rejoice, because now you're being suffered, you're suffering and being afflicted as our big brother Yahweh Shai. And that's what proves that you are doing the right thing, But the scriptures also say suffer not as an evildoer, because you got those two types of sufferings. But understand, when you're doing those things that the Heavenly Father required of you, and you're doing it to the best of your ability, and you just steady fasting, you steady praying, you're steady watching, you're steady being diligent, and you steady examining yourself, then certain things are just going to happen to you, whether it's an economical estate, whether it's a mental estate, whether it's a physical estate, whether it's in your home or whether it's on your job. A lot of things are just going to play out in your life because Satan walks around in the earth. Satan walks around just wreaking havoc everywhere he goes. In your sleep, the scriptures say that a little to nothing is his rest. Some brothers may get 3 hours, some brothers may get 5 hours, 6 hours. It's almost uncommon to even get a full 8 and definitely beyond 8 hours of sleep in this current life that we live in, because everything is so stressful, everything is so burdensome. But you have to continue to believe, continue to have faith, continue to be strong, continue to hold on, and to continue to pray. Because at the end of the day, once that burden of affliction is lifted up from you, you rejoice and you're happy and you're well pleased. And the single thought prior to that burden being lifted up, you remember it no more. You forget about those days. You forget about those days of distress. Or if you reflect upon them, it's a distant memory and you're no longer affected by it. So versus the Christian churches begging and pleading their sweet Jesus to bring them prosperity in their life, beg and plead unto Yahweh Shai to bring spiritual prosperity into your life, bring spiritual peace into your life, bring spiritual wisdom, knowledge, and understanding into your life, discipline into your life. And because we constantly walk through this valley of the shadow of death, and nothing is promised unto us but affliction. But the day is going to come when all affliction shall be done away with. All